For doctoral students, writing research papers and presenting research results at international conferences are decisive factors that influence success in academic careers. To help doctoral students advance in their careers by expanding their knowledge and skills in scholarly communication, our team developed a course which I'm delighted to present on behalf of our team. And the course title is International Research Writing and Presentation Skills. And in the slide, you can see our team, great team, and I'm happy to just present the team. Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, me and Irina Obukhova, Kazan National Research Technological University from Russia, Yulia Zaydinova, Elvira Valiyeva, Lia Gazizulina, National Polytechnic University of Armenia, Georg Marganov, Kristina, sorry, just it's difficult to pronounce names, Khudaverdian, Ella Khavnisyan, and Tatiana Kalganov from Brunel University. The course aims to develop effective skills in English language academic speech, scientific writing, and digital content presentation of research results in international conferences and journals. The target group certainly is doctoral students, and it doesn't mean that we focus only on doctoral students, early career researchers, and even staff members who are interested in writing research papers and presenting their results at international conferences are also very much welcome. The course content, the overall course content is as follows. The course covers English language research writing conventions and discipline-specific requirements for international publications and peer-reviewed journals. It also explores current advances in the technology for digital content development and delivery and teaches powerful techniques for presenting at international conferences. Specifically, special attention will be paid to the theoretical and practical study of the following aspects: pragmatics of scientific discourse, in particular linguistic and stylistic features of modern scientific texts, the international structure of a research paper and logical reasoning of presenting argumentation. And in this case, we are focusing on Anglo-Saxon rhetorical conventions based on Aristotelian logic. The inbred format and features of research paper sections. It doesn't mean that the only format that is welcome is the inbred format, which means introduction, materials, results, and discussion, because in different disciplines the structure can be different, but to some extent this inbred format help to structure thoughts and ideas while presenting research results. Then we'll certainly focus on guiding principles of a successful presentation in English, English phrases for presentations, the structure of presentations and its organizing principles and main points and supporting details, time limit setting, visual assistance, which is also called visual rhetoric, which is crucial for presenting research outcomes, effective English speaking, practicing voice quality, fluency, body language, audience interaction, types and features of digital content and presentation as the main kind of digital content, history and popularity of presentations, volume and placement of text information, choosing font types and sizes, font colors and backgrounds, volume, placement and quality of images, which contributes to visual rhetoric. Storing and sharing and delivering of digital content and practical creation of various types of digital content. Certainly, we identified the course learning outcomes and defined methods of assessment and assessment criteria. As everybody knows, learning outcomes are the measurable stages that a learner will go through and need to achieve in order to reach the course overall goal. Thus, upon completion of the course, learners should be able to acquire knowledge of lexical, grammatical, and stylistic features of a scientific text, identify the logic of the image format, define the purpose and structure of each section of a research paper, write a draft of a research paper, select a target journal in a discipline-specific field of research, summarize relevant information on the student's research, defining main points and supporting details that help communicate clear and effective messages to the target audience, use appropriate body language, eye contact, voice quality, speak English correctly and fluently with good pronunciation and appropriate intonation. To make sure that learners have reached the course learning objectives, we determine the following methods of assessment. To demonstrate the achievement of learning outcomes, that's two more learning outcomes, which are also very, very important for this course that we have developed. Learners will need to know the most advanced level of presenting field-specific digital content at the interface between psychology and physiology of perception. And learners need to have acquired skills, specialized skills and techniques, including synthesis and self-evaluation required to solve critical issues in digital content development and delivery. And as I said, to make sure that students achieve these learning outcomes, including the demonstration of substantial authority, innovation, and autonomy, academic and professional integrity, which are of primary importance in all scientific work, and commitment to the development of new ideas and processes at the forefront of digital content development and delivery, we developed assessment methods that aim to test whether our learners have reached their learning outcomes. Thus, we consider it important as one of the assessment methods to submit a research paper draft in English to an international peer-reviewed journal. And learners will need to write a reflective essay, self-reflective essay on journal selection. And they will need to present their research orally in English on their PhD research. To establish clear and unambiguous standards of achievement for each learning outcome, we also identify the course assessment criteria, effective demonstration of digital content, excellent command of the written and oral English language, and critical analysis of written or oral piece of work. And we suppose that 75% of attendance and assignment completion should be required. The deadlines, we're still, we still continue developing the course content, so we need some time to finalize the course and the course content, but we plan to have it done by mid-June 2020. Thank you very much for your attention. I will be happy to answer your questions, and I welcome my team members to participate in the discussion if there's any.
Thank you, Elena, for your presentation, and we have extra time for questions, please. I
cannot see anyone, just this.
Okay, there is a question already from Laima Geikina. What are the differences between methodological course at the doctoral level and the similar course at the bachelor and master levels?
Since our focus is on doctoral studies, and I'm not sure that at bachelor level students need to write their research papers. Certainly there are some bachelor students who are involved in doing research, but I suppose it is too early for them to prepare a solid research paper to be published in an international peer-reviewed journal. Probably at the bachelor level, there should be some basics taught to introduce them to the research writing and presenting at international conferences. I guess the course is valuable and helpful for doctoral students who have some results to prepare and deliver in the format of a research paper and a report at the conference, conference paper. Master level students, they can be involved in this research, but it a lot depends on how much they are involved in doing research, real research. Have I answered your question?
Laima, are you satisfied with the answer?
Yes, thank you. But the question was for the first group. You just mentioned that we can collect questions afterwards, that we can answer all groups together. Yeah.
Yeah, in principle, yes. If we don't have a time, we are moving to the next presentation. But if we do have allocated time, then I think it's a good idea to use this time. And there is another question from Azam. Azam, could you please...
Azam is my student. Azam, can you say something about the course?
Yeah, I can say about the course. Actually, the course I already have passed, and it's really crucial in making the best outcomes of to write a real first draft in research paper. And I've tried myself. I tried these techniques, and it was really helpful. I would like to thank you for that. My question is for you, Dr. Elena, is about what the crucial factors that for PhD student, in your opinion, that lead to the best outcome in research writing.
I guess the most important thing here is motivation of students. They should be motivated to do research, and they should be able to develop ideas ideas that can be published. If students are not motivated, but I guess the idea of the course is to motivate students to write, because some students, they are scared to start writing for international publications. They consider that they don't have enough results, research results to be presented, or the results are so tiny that they cannot allow themselves to demonstrate their lack of probably knowledge, as they think, to the global academic community. They should be brave, and the course should teach them to be brave and research and motivated. I guess motivation is the most important thing, the foundation for any course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And do we have any more questions? I think we don't. Please write your questions also directly in the chat, that we can use them later.